We have yet another family that feels like criminals in Colorado have more rights than victims.
On all of our newscasts today, the Denver 7 Investigates team is sharing stories, bridging the gap in the state system that's meant to help victims.
Ryan Luby's in the studio. You spoke to a couple, nearly lost their lives, and they're still hurting.
Right, they survived, but they took on another substantial loss. They got rear-ended hard by a man whose insurance had just expired. The courts ordered him to pay restitution, thousands of dollars. Well, just when the family thought they finally caught a break, they got hit with a 1-2 punch that's still costing them.
I vaguely remember looking in the rear view, and I saw some lights way back there, and next thing I knew, bam. I looked over her, what happened?
Some memories just never fade.
The diaper bag we had in the back flew out in the intersection. And
the baby's car seat got crushed back there.
Jenni and Justin Mortimeyer will never forget the night back in 2012 when a guy named Nathan Nelms plowed into them at this Colorado Springs intersection. Thankfully, their kids were not with them, but the crash claimed their car and then later consumed their lives dealing with that other driver.
He was ordered to pay a little over $9,000 in restitution to us, which was basically the car and the impound and the tow fees. And then we kind of hoped that, we were supposed to start getting payments, and we never saw anything.
Literally not anything until she tracked him down with the help of military police at Fort Carson.
And that was the first and only payment we ever received of $34.
$34 out of roughly $9,000.
$9,000.
That's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
It's almost insulting.
Yes.
To date, that's all they've ever received.
Okay, so you might be thinking, so what? One person, one family owed a little bit of money? Tough luck. But consider this.
This is a mile-high stadium-sized problem. Enough people to fill the seats here and then some. Nearly 90,000 cases in Colorado still have crime victims owed money. Cases more than 5 years old. Of those, roughly half have never seen a dime.
Or put it this way, the bad guys who hurt people in this state over the years still owe roughly $820 million. In other words, enough money to build Mile High Stadium again, twice.
Very disappointed in them and disappointed in the system.
The Mortimeyers believe what prosecutors tell Denver 7 Investigates, that the priorities of our court system need to change.
They need to actually, if they're going to go and settle them with charges, say that they're going to have to pay restitution or something, then they need to actually make an effort to go and get it.
There's no accountability anymore.
None.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, and it feels like the criminals have more rights than the victims.
It really does.
Now, the court administrator's office has turned down our request to speak with us on camera, but we do know they've made some improvements in recent years, collecting roughly 19% more restitution than they once had. But critics say more has to be done, especially in tracking down people who willfully choose not to pay, even though they seemingly have the means to do so.
So frustrating.
Wow,
Gosh.
You're not finished, though.
We are not finished. In our next hour at 6 o'clock, you're going to hear from some of the state's top prosecutors who say the system has a lot of problems that they want to see fixed.
See you later.
Looking forward to that. Thank you.